Good day, Commander. That's what passes for good afternoon here. I'm Seth Elagor. I hope you had a good trip. General Orlov is waiting for you at his office. I'll take you there. Your guard can't get in, I'm afraid. They're better off guarding the Valkyrie. I'll fill you in on the details as we move. Please, head inside. Please, Commander, head inside. Please, follow me. This is the Presidential Palace, home of the government of the reborn coalition of Soviet nations. They are a militarized society, much like our own. They live through an adapted version of the communist precepts. The RCSN rules an area larger than the NCR, but it consists mostly in tundra and has lower population density. Outside cities, however, they benefit from much lower radiation and less abominations than in America. This doesn't translate in absolute safety, though. Climate is very rough, and they're having a series of confrontations of a political nature, as well as garden variety bandits and outlaws. The people you have seen in this building are all that prevents this whole region from being engulfed in chaos. And they all obey one man, General Artyom Orlov. And here is his office. If you have any questions, please, ask them now. Anything you want to know before stepping in? I was sent to establish the foundations of an alliance. I started helping with local conflicts and soon gained access to Orlov's circle of trust. That is one of the reasons we had to keep this a secret even from our own men. Even so long after the war, some things are still a bit taboo. However, I believe you'll understand once you talk to General Orlov. He's a seasoned soldier. Wouldn't have lasted long in his position if he wasn't a hard person, but he also has a strong sense of justice and honor. Above all else, he's a pragmatist. He'll want to speak with you, size you up before finalizing any arrangement. Just relax and be polite, and everything will be fine. I'll wait here. He's waiting.
Greetings, Commander. Greetings, Commander. Please, take a seat. Terran Starship Command, the Saviors of Earth, the last hope of mankind. With your powerful weaponry, you will bring everlasting peace. With your superior technology, you will resurrect civilization. Am I right, Commander? Ah, but of course you will, won't you? For you are the only path, the way to reach full human potential. Do you really believe that? Are your ideals truly so pure? Or are they just a side product of your firepower? Are you? I've met a lot of people who claim that very thing. Most of them only craved power. The rest were even worse. As you may already know, I am General Artyom Orlov. I bid you welcome to Moscow. Thank you. It's not easy being a peacekeeper these days. But communism has a way of bringing people together. I expect this will not pose a problem to you. No, I'm afraid communism is only the present. When you're dealing with a basic society, it's easy to maintain ideology as a rule. It can even be helpful. That's why we stuck to the communist precepts. But as society grows, change is inevitable. We've had to implement a few changes, relax the doctrine. Fundamentalism. People who consider a doctrine to be an absolute, rather than a means, have always been a problem. And they always will be. They call themselves the Bolsheviks. Military insurgents. They want the communist ideals to be above everything else. Not for now. The people are with us, as well as the bulk of the army. But we fear that they are up to something. Hell, you make it sound so altruistic, but we both know why you're here. Yes, the Hammerhead armor, the pride of the old Soviet army. More powerful than the American power armor, it has the strength of 100 men, and can transform a man into a juggernaut. And more importantly, it is totally, completely, and utterly useless. The Hammerhead is a perfect example of what happens to a science team if they're meddled with by an overexcited employer. They wanted to make a device that shamed the American power armor, and that they did, except for one crucial detail. So you know about these kind of things. Yes, the armor was too ahead of its time. One suit consumes as much energy in a day as this entire compound consumes in a week. Russian scientists were working on it, but the US and China unleashed hell before they could finish. Does it matter anymore? I assume you are not here to discuss ancient history. You want the armors, but they are useless. What would you do with them if I gave them to you? So, you would be able to make the armors functional. I see. But why do you need the armor so suddenly? As far as I know, you have encountered little opposition so far. I'm all ears. I understand. Such an act of cowardice cannot be easily forgiven. You have my sympathy, Commander. In any case, I have to focus on the important part now. Why would I want to help you? I know about your Poseidonis, and I have no interest in selling my people for personal benefit. Frankly, I feel extremely insulted and disappointed to hear this. Will you? How many coalition rubles do you have? I thought so. We don't accept foreign currency of any kind. It's hard enough to keep our own currency active. I only believe in things that I can touch and see. This, I'm afraid, excludes such things as ghosts, pixies, and favors. Our needs are quite complex, and even more so than in former times. Even if you wanted to, I doubt that you could truly cover them. Civilian supplies are out of the question, and we don't need military support. But I'm sure that the TSC may be able to offer some options of special value. What can you offer that no one else can? Yes, you will, because a team of my scientists will accompany you to the Olympus to oversee your progress. I also want 200 alien rifles. Very well, that will do. Yes. I will prepare a demonstration of the armors for you tomorrow morning, and we will seal the deal. A strange present, given the circumstances. Luckily, I'm an avid mug collector. Please, accept one of mine in return. I will prepare a room for your stay. If you need anything else, do not hesitate to ask. I hope you have a pleasant stay.
Hello, Commander. Are you available? Thank you. Well, we broke the ice, but the General doesn't know what to think about you yet. Not that hard. He just wants the best for his people and likes to know his allies before striking a deal, that's all. I thought you would. What do you want to know? Yes? Earning trust, you know. Helping with national problems, gathering information. Our technology can give you a very important advantage over locals. Most people don't even know who I really am. Only the general and one or two senior officials know about the TSC. The rest only knew someone important was coming. You should have seen their faces when instead of a chopper, a UFO landed on the roof. I'm not surprised. The best trait about a serf job is you don't get to notice it's been done. We won't be remembered. That's our motto. Guardian angels, or wrathful demons, we solve problems before they become problems. Actually, I should have prepared the groundwork a bit more for a diplomatic team, but the war changed everything. You want a service sheet? 2 years in the infantry, 4 in special operations, 8 at the European Scout Division, and then I came back and got into intelligence. Gained rank, learnt disturbing things about incompetent leaders, and defected. Then the Brotherhood bastards betrayed us, and the rest is history. Yes, we had already stipulated our adhesion to them, but when we reached the location, they received us with their guns blazing. That's what bothers me the most, that nothing is sacred philosophy. No society has a future without a certain amount of honor. Trust is what keeps civilization together. Backstabbing may be very profitable, but every time someone does it, we die a bit more as a species. Well, not exactly a division. The Enclave wanted to know what the situation was in Europe, so an elite group was sent there under Schmidt's command. Where do you think he got that violin of his? Getting it out of that museum was quite a pain. He almost lost his right hand. That would have been ironic. A lot of the Kent Seraphim come from that group. Good days. Travelling, adventure, I miss it. Except for Stockholm. Oh god, that was horrible. Well, what happens in Stockholm stays in Stockholm. Now that you mention it, Vegas is growing quite popular these days. I've heard Civilian Affairs has plans to establish an embassy in the Strip. Of course. Of course. What is it? Hardcore communists. They believe reformism to be bad news and are trying to incite the population against the current government. Little things mostly, but what seems to have caused all this mess are the privileges he gave to travelling merchants. Very few people wanted to endanger the skin on transport caravans, so he wanted to make it worth the risk. Well, the Red Army took care of transport for a while, but to make it cost-effective they had to concentrate trades in immense macro convoys. Slow, noticeable. Too tempting. So the Black Cossacks and the Silvery Horde teamed up to attack one. They succeeded, and the consequences were absolutely disastrous. You have to keep booty and risk balanced with bandits. You'd be surprised how quickly they forget their own wars when they see profit at hand. Some think that small changes only precede big ones, others use this for personal interests, and some simply enjoy criticizing their leader. Politics. Considering how the TSC is growing, we should get used to them. What about him? He forged a name during the Siberian campaign. From what I understand, we can't even imagine how that was. He also earned the reputation of a peacekeeper because of a series of successful campaigns against outlaws. Oh, and the Purge of St. Petersburg. They take merit very seriously here, so he was elected Marshal by the Board of Generals as soon as the former one stepped down. The Marshal doesn't have absolute power. He needs support from the Board of Generals to last at his position. Orlov has achieved unquestionable results and has more than enough support. His detractors can't take him down by the book, hence this Bolshevik show. They want to turn the people against him, but the people have no time for nonsense. I won't say they love him, but they value his skill. He has a son and a daughter, both away serving the RCSN as researchers. I know he has, or had a wife. Nothing else. He's very evasive about that subject, so I didn't press it. I'm here as a special agent, not a psychologist. You'd expect him to be disappointed, wouldn't you? Well, I saw pride in his eyes when he told me about them. They work as a team and have achieved a promising success at, what was it now, echo restoration? Something like that. Of course. But please, get some sleep afterwards. We need you at your best for the final negotiation.
Что тебе нужно?
На колени! Живо! Что? Чужак? Неважно. Ты погибнешь, как и остальные. Молись.
Sorry, lad. I'm sure that's not the way you thought this would end. Hello, Commander. Slept well? Just doing my job. Please, come with me. It looks like the Bolsheviks have finally decided to make a move. They have infiltrated the palace. I haven't the foggiest. All I know is that they're taking control of the building. They have taken Orlov hostage. If the army comes in, they will kill him. No one can enter or leave the building. Perhaps a sub-objective, yes, but killing him must be the main goal. I can't imagine why they're taking so long. As far as I know, they should be up guarding the Valkyrie. I suggest regrouping with them as a first step. How convenient he mentioned them then. This way you'll know the political motivations of the people trying to kill you. A whole world of difference. You're sort of a magnet for chaos. But chaos can be useful at times. There's always a way to turn it to your favor. Right behind you.
видите, кто он? Вы тут все.
There they are. Looks like...
Вижу одного!
Commander, I'm ashamed of having neglected my duty to protect you. Thank you, Commander. We heard a few gunshots and almost immediately they burst through the door. It's as if they were all over the place before firing a single weapon. He was at the building when this all started. Knowing him, probably at the bar. I don't know. He's taken quite a blow. Serum! This staff has earned its nickname. Thank you, Commander. I feel like new. All clear.
Looks like we need to find our pilot now. There's a lot of rebels entrenched at this office, and only one entrance. The moment the door handle moves, they'll release hell on the door. There's not much we can do about him now. We'd better focus on the other options and secure an escape route while we think of something. The bar is at the first floor. I can unlock the doors. Shall we take the guards with us? I see.
Осторожно!
В общем, вижу одного!
Слава богу, не меня. Осторожно!
Ну и ладно. У меня есть дела. Где?
Слава богу, не меня.
Вижу одного.
Вы только посмотрите, кто у нас тут.
Осторожно!
Проклятье!
Осторожно!
что-то слышал.
Входим в план!
Вида собственной крови.
Ну вот и все. Вы только посмотрите, кто у нас тут.
Еще хочешь?
Наготове?
Сюда!
Вот так, вот так!
Я тебя прикрою!
No, shoot! I lie! Yes! An aggressive! Yes! A lie! A lie! No, no harm! I, Alexei Novikov, Scientologist. Yes! I say no. Express.
Commander, with all due respect, I think we've established that he's a blasted scientist. You could...
Black uniform? Mustache? French? I not see... No, I say I not see him, but here...
This is going to be tough.
They want armor. Only General and I can access... They not know, not believe, but one charged, ready to use.
Commander, if what he says is true, we might have just found a way to enter Orlov's office. Exactly. The Bolsheviks are ready to obliterate anything that steps through the door. Doctor, if you'd be so kind as to lead us to the warehouse.
Access is at main hall. I follow you.